Good morning, fish keepers. New guy here. I'm Phil with Durango Aquatics. Today I want to share my experience with blue-green algae on this tank right here. So if you want to know how I got rid of it and how I'm going to prevent it from happening again in the future, stick around. So the first question you probably have is, what is blue-green algae? Well, blue-green algae is not even algae at all. It is a photosynthetic bacteria called Cyanobacteria. And the easiest way to figure out what you have in your tank when you look at it is, in my experience, it was actually brown. It wasn't blue, wasn't green, but sometimes it is. And it is characterized by the way that it flakes off into sheets. Also, blue-green algae will give your aquarium a distinct odor. To me, it smells like algae plus death. But a lot of other people describe it as swampy, earthy, maybe smelling like poop, but otherwise it is very foul smelling. So basically one day I walked in my house, the front door's right over here, and I could smell something. Thought my dog might have left me a little present, so I look around for that. No. So I start sniffing every one of my tanks, and sure enough, this one was the offending tank. So now I got to deal with it. How did this happen? Well, blue-green algae tends to thrive when temperatures are a little bit higher, above 75 degrees. They also will thrive where the flow of water has slowed or is very slow than the surrounding water. So basically, what I have is, to the left of this tank is a window right there. And certain times of day, it was shining through the side of the aquarium, right in this area, which is just below the output of my canister filter and just above the intake of the canister filter. So I think right there was a pocket of slower moving water. Okay, so I had fake plants there, and the heater was right there. I've cleaned all that off, but that's where the cyanobacteria was taking hold. Okay? So, what do we do about it? First thing you do is you clean out manually as much as you can. So I took all the fake stuff out, all the decor, every bit of it, put it in a bucket, cleaned all that up, and then I treated the entire tank with erythromycin, which is an antibiotic that will eradicate all of the cyanobacteria. Okay? So, basically, clean as much as you can, treat with antibiotics, and then identify the source of why I had that in the first place. So, what I've done is I've blacked out this side of the aquarium. Okay, so it doesn't get direct sun anymore, which should also help for other types of algae. I don't want hair algae, I don't want green spot algae on that side of the tank any more than it's already going to be produced just having lights on it. Okay? So that's really it in a nutshell. Just follow the directions on the antibiotic, the erythromycin. I use the API brand, but there are several others that will work just as well. And let it do its thing. So right now you can tell that the tank's really clean. The water's, not cloudy. It's very clear. The fish are healthy. So I think I've got this thing licked. So to wrap this video up, basically if your tank is really rank and you can't figure out where that smell is coming from, you might check around for some flaking off cyanobacteria, algae looking crap in your tank. So follow these steps, and I hope that this video is useful for somebody. Go ahead and leave some comments down below and let me know about your experiences with cyanobacteria. So until next time, keep on fish keeping.